That's right. Moscow's interest, in fact, was communicated to India's Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways during a meeting in Vladivostok with a Russian delegation. And during the meeting, the Indian minister also called for an Indo-Russian workshop on the Eastern Maritime Corridor, or EMC.
Russia and India recently announced a significant development that has the potential to reshape global shipping dynamics. The two nations have collaborated to establish an innovative mega shipping route, poised to transform the movement of goods between Asia and Europe. Experts anticipate that this newly established shipping route will have a profound impact on the worldwide economy, offering a quicker and more cost-efficient means of transporting goods across continents. With Russia and India taking the lead, this groundbreaking initiative is bound to capture global attention. Today, let's delve into the details of this fresh mega shipping route introduced by Russia and India. Promising a revolution in international trade, India and Russia have consistently expressed their desire to enhance the utilization of the Northern Sea shipping route through the Arctic Ocean. Their plan includes constructing processing facilities and enhancing the transportation of goods along this route. Alexei Chekunkov, Russia's Minister for the Development of the Far East and Arctic, emphasizes the importance of ensuring safe and efficient transportation of goods through ports in both countries. Chekunkov highlights that transporting a container from Vladivostok to India is 33% cheaper than from Moscow. Russia aims to transform the Northern Sea route into a pivotal shipping pathway connecting East Asia and Europe along its northern coastline. Substantial investments in the region's infrastructure underscore Russia's commitment to achieving this objective. The Northern Sea route faces limitations during winter due to thick ice. However, Moscow envisions enabling year-round shipping, capitalizing on the warming Arctic. Notably, India has emerged as the top buyer of Russian oil, surpassing China. Russian Deputy Prime Minister Alexander Novak reveals a 22-fold increase in Russian oil supplies to India last year. Novak advocates prioritizing energy exports to friendly nations, citing that energy revenues contributed 42% to Russia's federal budget in 2022. Despite challenges posed by Western sanctions, he asserts the resilience of Russia's energy sector. In February 2023, a new shipping route was inaugurated between Novorossiysk in Russia and Mumbai in India. The Far Eastern Shipping Company, FESCO from Russia, initiated the FESCO Indian Line, connecting Novorossiysk to Ambarli in Turkey and then to Navasheva and Mundra in India. This route primarily transports food products, cellulose, polymer materials, and other goods, including hazardous materials. Navasheva and Mundra are integral parts of the larger Mumbai port complex. Novorossiysk, situated on the Black Sea coast in Russia, serves as a major regional port, facilitating sea trade between Russia, Asia, the Middle East, Africa, the Mediterranean, and South America. FESCO introduces a new service with 2 departures per week, connecting Novorossiysk to Mumbai in approximately 25 days. This is FESCO's 3rd deep-sea container service and the 2nd involving India. Group customers can also utilize Russia's Vladivostok port on the eastern Pacific seaboard for shipping to and from Mumbai's Navasheva port. FESCO, a significant player in Russia, operates ports, rail, and logistics businesses, handling over 130,000 containers with more than 10,000 well cars. The company's 23 ships predominantly sail on their own marine routes. The introduction of this new route reflects the growing trade between Russia and India, expanding beyond energy to include agriculture and consumer goods markets. Additionally, Iran has established new shipping routes in 2022, facilitating the transport of Russian goods to India through the International North-South Transport Corridor, bypassing Western sanctions. Irisol aims to extend its network, utilizing the International North-South Transport Corridor, NSTC, for the transportation of goods. Having successfully completed its trial phase, the ENSTC is now operational. In June, this corridor facilitated the shipment of containers carrying wood laminate sheets from St. Petersburg to Novasheva port in India. The cargo traveled from Astrakhan port in southern Russia, making stops at Anzali on the Caspian Sea and Bandar Abbas on the Persian Gulf. Established in 2000 to facilitate freight movement between Eastern Europe and South Asia using various modes such as ships, rail, and roads, the NSTC faced a decline in popularity over time due to political issues. However, it has regained prominence following the conflict in Ukraine. Irisol has allocated 300 containers to transport goods from Russia to India, with plans to add more containers in response to increased demand. Concurrently, Vladimir Putin held discussions with leaders from Iran and Turkey in Tehran to strengthen diplomatic ties and assert Moscow's alliances. Additionally, Turkish shipping company Medcon Lines now promotes a new service linking Turkey to the Russian port of Novorossiysk through a 707 TEU vessel. Russian forwarders launched their own liner services in 2022, connecting domestic ports to China and India amid reduced global liner operations in Russia following the Ukrainian invasion. Module has introduced a container service linking the big port of St. Petersburg in Russia to India's Novasheva using an unnamed 1094 TEU vessel with an approximate delivery time of 25 days. India surprised observers by using Asian currencies instead of the US dollar to purchase coal from Russia. Since the conflict in Ukraine, India has significantly increased its purchases of Russian oil and coal, aiding Moscow in avoiding the impact of sanctions and allowing India to secure raw materials at lower prices. Russia has become India's third largest coal supplier, with imports reaching a record 203.8 million tons in March. Traders in India noted that the US dollar remains the primary currency for importing commodities, and the majority of the country's foreign exchange reserves are in dollars. Now, if you like this video, check out this next video right here.